Thanks for your leadership. Thank you for your giving. And to FAO's founders, it's amazing to have you here this evening. Thank you for the audacious course that you set for the Foundation for Appalachian Ohio. It's so inspiring to reflect on how far we've come from that first 1 million to 133 million, from one fund to a family of more than 700 charitable funds, all advancing opportunities in Appalachian Ohio. Next year, we will cross the $50 million mark in grants awarded since inception. Yes, another party. Because of our work together, every county in Appalachian Ohio is now supported by a local foundation. We now have the African American Community Fund to serve region-wide. And when you look at our track record of impact across all the pillars, we have fundamentally improved quality of life in Appalachian Ohio. We're at an amazing place, but our sights are set on FAO's second mountain. I don't have to tell you that the people of Appalachian Ohio continue to experience significant disparities. So make no mistake about it. We are pursuing socioeconomic parity for the people of Appalachian Ohio, but we won't stop there. We won't stop there. Our vision is a flourishing Appalachian Ohio, flourishing people, flourishing communities, a deep sense of well-being for everyone. Throughout 2024, we've worked hard to articulate a future vision for philanthropy that will be just as transformative as our founding vision. And I think we've done it. And here is the essence. Our second mountain is about leveraging our region's new philanthropic infrastructure to unleash the potential of our human capital. It's about significantly increasing investments in the ideas and the innovation of our people. And the way we do it is by investing in transformative partnerships like those we have with so many of you here, and by investing in community builders, especially our emerging and next generation leaders. Our region is abundant in possibility, in creativity, in people who love to think big. Most importantly, we are abundant in commitment to each other and to our neighbors. But every day, somebody brings a transformative idea or plan to the foundation that we simply don't have resources to fund. So the task of our second mountain is to take this infrastructure we've established, our fellowship programs, our local foundations, our pillars, and fill it up with the financial support and encouragement that we need to flourish. As we think about doing this, we see three huge opportunities. And if you know FAO, when we see an opportunity, it becomes a goal. So our first goal is to recruit and support young community builders by expanding our Growing Home Fellowship. Our second goal is to grow the grant making of our affiliate foundations. You know, from a donor's perspective, they are great investments. They serve communities with significant philanthropy gaps, and they benefit far more than one community. They are our network for incubating bright spots, for finding what's working and expanding it across our region. And our third goal is to increase investment through our pillars of prosperity. These funds fuel transformative action across Appalachian Ohio. They invest in what we like to call the 3 I's: ideas, individuals, and institutions that are making a true difference. So I want to start with that first goal, our Growing Home Fellowship. Appalachian Ohio struggles with the loss of young adults. They leave for college, they leave for opportunity, they put down roots somewhere, and too few come back. I don't have to tell you how this impacts every part of community well-being. But there's good news. Collective action and investment from all of us can make a difference. And thanks to our Growing Home Fellowship, more than 100 young adults right now are experiencing the joy of serving of being part of a community. Some are from Appalachia, some moved here and are here because of this fellowship. I can personally attest to this strategy. I wouldn't be here if it were not for our amazing founding CEO, Leslie Lilly. I've never met anyone like her. Or FAO's early board members, Ron Strickmaker, Carla Lowry, Mick McLaughlin, Joy Pageant. I interviewed for this job on my 25th birthday. Not gonna tell you how old I am, but I'll tell you it was my dream job then, and it's still my dream job now. FAO gave me, at a very young age, a stake in my community, a meaningful way to serve. And I look around this room and I see so many of you invested in me to help it be successful. I'm thankful beyond words for that. And I'm so grateful for the joy I get in serving and doing big things with all of you. That's what our Growing Home Fellowship is giving to young people, a meaningful role in our future now. And it works because it comes with the support they need to succeed. So to our local affiliate partners who are doing the mentoring and the support out in the field, we're so grateful for what you do for our fellows. This is a pilot. We're grateful for Director Murnix, who believed in it, and the startup money from Governor DeWine, and when Ken and Martha said, we'll fill in the gap. So we have a good start, but to achieve our vision of a flourishing Appalachian Ohio, we need to be able to offer more fellowships. So I want to talk for a moment about our second goal, which is to boost the grant making of our local affiliate foundations, and this includes the African American Community Fund. They're close to the challenges and opportunities. They know which leaders and which initiatives are primed for success. And our dollars go further when we give to our affiliates because they match together. They're tremendous assets, but the truth is that many of our affiliates are still very emergent. And our goal is to grow each one's endowment large enough to invest $100,000 annually in their community. For some affiliates, this represents a 20-fold growth, but we've proven it can be done. So one of our pathways is through planned giving. We don't often think about this, but in Appalachian Ohio, more than $154 billion will transfer from generation to generation in the next 20 years. Now is the time to ignite a legacy movement. And together, we're perfectly positioned to attract hundreds of millions of dollars of planned gifts for our communities and for our nonprofits. Just imagine the difference this could be making when we open this time capsule in 2050. Many of you will join FAO tomorrow at a funeral for Mayor Tom Johnson. Tom was a founder of our Community Foundation for Perry County and so much more. Tom taught us that one person really can make a difference. We will miss our friend, and we are in awe of the life that Tom led. We're also inspired by his thoughtfully crafted planned gift, which through FAO will support 9 of the organizations he either started or served during his lifetime. If you're thinking about legacy, FAO is here to help you craft a plan that helps you continue to give to what's closest to your heart. And if you've already made your planned gift commitment, like many of you here, thank you so much. So let's talk about our third goal, increasing grant making in our pillars of prosperity. Only our environmental stewardship pillar is large enough to issue region-wide requests for proposals. Growing funding across our 5 pillars is essential to our vision of a flourishing Appalachian Ohio. Our goal is to grow every pillar so that it can grant $500,000 a year. Imagine the opportunities we will create in arts and culture, in community and economic development, in education, environmental stewardship, and health and human services. I've outlined 3 goals that sort of feel big, hairy, and audacious, and they should, but we know the future will still call us to more. And when it does, we have to be ready. And so we will continue to grow unrestricted endowment through our I'm a Child of Appalachia Fund. Leslie spoke a little bit about our work to confront harmful stereotypes. A thank you to everyone here who has given your story to our I'm a Child of Appalachia campaign. You may be wondering, what's next? Well, we believe it's going to be adding the science of hope. I'm a 2-time cancer survivor, and the reason I share that is because I feel like I've heard a lot about hope, but I was unaware of the science of hope until FAO board member Joellen Deal-Geary brought us the research. The theory is that hope is a cognitive process, a pattern of thinking that we can learn. Gallup has demonstrated that hope is a measurable outcome, and it's something we can produce. And the whole point is that where hope is rising, success is rising. Where hope is rising, well-being is rising. Where hope is rising, even physical health can be more likely to improve. Hope is essential to flourishing. The science suggests hope is created by combining goals, pathways, and agency. Agency is a sense that our future can be better than our past because of the actions we will take. And here is where I think FAO is adding to the science. Our agency is not just individual, it's collective. We give each other hope. That's what I'm a Child of Appalachia has always been about. There are many in our region today without hope. The challenges, the barriers of poverty, they're real. Many are experiencing trauma, and there are children who do not see a pathway for themselves. We're already creating hope. Our grants, our scholarships, they are pathways. But with collective intention, we can have far greater impact. Imagine supporting each grantee, each fellow, each scholarship recipient, each volunteer, not only financially, but also with the tools to increase hope in their community and in their schools. Tonight, we're thrilled to announce a new partnership with Battelle for Kids. They're a leading national nonprofit with deep expertise in the science of hope. With their support, we're embarking on a journey to discover how to leverage hope in Appalachian Ohio, and you're all invited. So now you've heard it, the Second Mountain Vision. Our sights are set on a flourishing Appalachian Ohio. We're called to collective giving. Our focus is to retain and support young community builders, to invest in transformative partnerships. And the way we do it is to grow grant-making endowments. On our first mountain, we faced many challenges, and I'm sure that the same will be said about our second. There is one challenge that I want to leave you with tonight. As we build endowment for the long-term success, we need funding to support the ideas, the plans, and the partnerships that are ready to move forward now. Our people in our communities should not have to wait. When I reflect on our journey to today, one of our most innovative and fun approaches was our IPO. We were the world's first initial philanthropic offering. Many of you generously became shareholders. Your angel investment, it demonstrated the incredible impact of gifts that can be used right away. We want to do it again. So tonight, you're the first to hear and to be invited to join a new movement. It's called simply the Friends of FAO. Everyone is welcome. We should probably rephrase that. Everyone is needed. And for those wondering, yes, there is a shareholder level. When you join the Friends of FAO, your gift will be spent in the near term, boosting the grant making of our affiliate foundations and our pillars of prosperity, encouraging and supporting the work of our young fellows like you heard from tonight. The Friends of FAO will place us at the cutting edge in tackling the disparities that hold back so many of our people. A gift to the Friends of FAO will unleash our potential. So we hope you'll consider it, and we just want you to know we are profoundly grateful for your commitments to the people and communities of Appalachian Ohio, for everything that you have done for FAO. Our confidence for our second mountain, it comes from knowing we'll scale that peak together. So we're grateful for you. Thank you. Thank you.